Ishika, tell us what is the sentiment on ground and what kind of resonance do you see with the doctors of Kolkata, especially after this vandalism incident and also the rape and murder that happened in Kolkata recently?
Well, Vasudha, there is certainly a lot of anger, among the resident doctors, even here in the national capital, and that is why we are seeing that a series of protests are being held by various resident doctors association. In fact, today also the FODA, which is an association of the resident doctors, they held a march from Safdarjung to India Gate, and we are in fact present with some of the doctors here. I'll go across to them. You are also a female doctor. How do you see that incident, and especially, what are the demands right now that you currently have?
So first of all, I want to say that I am a proud nurse, and we nurses stand with the doctors and women of this country. So we have to tell that justice and safety, these two things are the demands that we are putting forward through this march. So that's it. That these two things you have to just make sure that we the women of India are getting in this.
So certainly, we are seeing that there's a lot of anger among you all as well. Certainly, because the incident was very horrifying and the way the investigation was held. But as of now, what are your primary demands? Are you also demanding for a Central Protection Act from the government?
Yes. As we can see that they have stopped us in between. We have to reach the India Gate, but they have stopped us in between. So we want that our march goes till the end, and we want some more doctors, some more nurses, and all the healthcare professionals with us, so that we can fight for the women of the Bengal or a daughter of India.
So certainly, as you heard here, the female doctors and nurses here, they were certainly very angry. Sir, we want to know from you, even today you were holding this protest, but you were stopped by the police here. That day we saw when the students were carrying out protests in Kolkata, there was vandalism there. So how do you see this? And do you think that after this, you'll get some concrete assurance from the government side?
Actually, ma'am, I just want to tell you that earlier it was a student movement going on, but now the Indian Medical Association, with each and every branch all over the country, has now decided to support all the student movements, and it is now going to be a pan-India movement. And initially there are hiccups, but we are not going to relent. The movement is going to be persistent, and until and unless our demands are met, we are not going to stop.
So certainly, as you heard here, the doctors continue to say that they are going to continue to hold protests until and unless their demands are met. And certainly they are demanding for a Central Protection Act. So we'll have to wait and watch as to what will be the government's role now, and will they listen to the demands of the doctors or not? That certainly remains to be the bigger question. Over to you.
Thank you, Ishika, for those critical details. Reporting on the national capital of the state of doctors. Tanishq, over to you next. You've been tracking doctors' protest in Lucknow for many days now. In fact, you gave that wonderful line, "Save the Saviors," which is what doctors of Lucknow have been saying for the past few days. Tell us, has the anger subsided a little bit? Because, since the vandalism incident took place, doctors are, they're more angry now. They're demanding answers, and they're also wanting that special central law which will safeguard their rights.
Well, of course, Vasudha, the vandalism incident was, of course, a pivotal point. It reignited the protest again, because before that, the FODA had actually met the health minister, and the RDS across of medical colleges were discussing whether or not to continue the strike and the protest. But after that incident, their resolve became even stronger, and they said that the protest and the strike will continue no matter what. Now, today, of course, as the days pass by, the protests have been intensifying. Today, for the first time, all the medical colleges, around 4 to 5 medical colleges of Lucknow, came together and protested at the 1090 crossing, which is where I am right now. I would like to show you. They also, there was also a small candle march that was held, and today UPRDA is holding a candle march across all the RDAs of medical colleges are holding a candle march as we speak. So, of course, the protests have definitely intensified. This is by far the largest protest in Lucknow since the protest started. But again, what are the demands? Because it is very important to hear what are they actually demanding. क्या व्हाट आर योर डिमांड्स एक्चुअली, क्या क्या चीज़ आप लोग चाहते हैं बदलाव हो सिस्टम के अंदर जिसके लिए प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है?
सबसे पहला बदलाव तो यही है कि वी वांट जस्टिस, द अक्यूज शुड बी पुट बिहाइंड द बार्स एंड देयर इज नथिंग दैट वी कैन से बिकॉज इट इज़ अ वेरी हाइनियस क्राइम दैट हैज हैपेंड अगेंस्ट आवर फीमेल कलीग बिकॉज वी आर ऑल्सो सेकेंड ईयर जूनियर रेजिडेंट्स एंड द अक्यूज शुड बी पुट बिहाइंड द बार्स. Second is the Central Protection Act should come into force and there should be more safety for everybody working in the hospital and all the campuses because it is high time that we take such action seriously and do not take it lightly because this will continue and go on and on if we are not going to take a step today and for a better future tomorrow.
बेटर फ्यूचर टुमारो. वन स्मॉल वर्ड फ्रॉम यू, वी आर रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम. क्या बोलना चाहेंगे आप, एक छोटा सा?
एक बात है कि हम डॉक्टर दिन रात एक करके आप पब्लिक के सर्विस के लिए लगे रहते हैं, लेकिन आज एक भी पब्लिक हमारे सपोर्ट में नहीं आ रहे हैं. पहली बात तो डॉक्टर वो बाद में है, पहले वो लड़की है, वो समाज की लड़की पहले है, बेटी पहले है. डॉक्टर सेकेंडरी है, कोई पेशा प्रोफेशन उसका डॉक्टर है. ये इसलिए नहीं कि हम लोग डॉक्टर हैं इसलिए हम सपोर्ट में आए हैं, डॉक्टर के साथ तो हम हैं ही, लेकिन वो पहले बेटी है, वो देश की बेटी है, वो बंगाल की हो या कहीं की भी हो, वो देश की बेटी है. और पूरे हम और लोगों से अपील करना चाहते हैं, पूरे देश से अपील करना चाहेंगे कि सब लोग एक साथ हैं. वो देश की बेटी है और इस पर कोई भी पॉलिटिक्स नहीं होनी चाहिए. जो भी है जजमेंट पूरा क्लियर आना चाहिए और जो भी आरोपी है उसको हैंग किया जाए, फांसी के अलावा और कुछ दूसरा, और जितना जल्द हो उतना ही जल्द उसका डिसीजन लिया जाए और तुरंत उसको सजा दिया जाए.
स्पीडी जस्टिस.
At the same time, we don't want scapegoats. The real
Fair investigation and speedy investigation and speedy justice is their clear demand, and of course the safety and security of doctors across India. Yes.
One more.
Well, thank you, Tanish, for joining us with those details. Also, my colleague Ratnadeep, who reports for the NDTV from Guwahati, has voices from the ground in Assam. He has spoken to doctors there. Let's listen in to what they said.
With the rest of the country, in Guwahati, the junior doctors of Guwahati Medical College have started their protest against the brutal rape and murder of the lady junior doctor in Kolkata's RG Kaur Medical College. Here you can see these are the junior doctors of Guwahati Medical College, which is the biggest government medical college not only in Assam but in Northeast India, and they have taken themselves off from non-essential services, although emergency and all the essential services are going on in full scale. But this is a sit-in demonstration, a sit-in protest by the junior doctors. They're carrying placards saying "Save the doctors." They want justice for the lady doctor who have been brutally murdered and raped. We would like to talk to one of them. What's your name?
My name is Dr. Rajeshri Das. I'm an intern doctor.
Across the country, doctors are protesting. There is complete outrage. What are your demands?
We are also protesting for, we want justice. At the immediate action should be taken against the culprit. CBI should investigate the case, and secondly, we want the Central Protection Act to implement for the safety and security of the doctors, because doctors aren't safe, and the incident which has occurred, it should not be a problem of the only medical fraternity. It is a problem of the entire country. The entire country should stand against this kind of crime.
Also, talking about the kind of protest that we have seen, and when women actually claimed the night across the country, not only in Kolkata, then we saw the very horrific incident of group of hooligans entering the medical college, vandalizing it. How young doctors like you see it? After seeing all this, do you really feel safe at your workplace?
Actually, we don't feel safe. Earlier we used to work the night shift, the day shift. It was the same. We never imagined in our wildest dream that something like that could happen in your workspace. We thought the hospital was the safest of all places. But now after that incident, we have started to not feel safe whenever we work the night shift, whenever at night we're roaming the hospital due to some work, or some unknown person enters the ward at night. We don't feel safe.